starting again, she's starting again. She started this video 8,000 times. I started the video, I waffled on. I'm going to try and cut it down. Hi, my name's Louise Pentland. I'm making a video to tell you about all the behind the scenes stuff going on with my life at the moment. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I've got so many video ideas and so much stuff I want to do, but I felt like I needed just to have a bit of catch up, you know, when we sit down and just have like a little life update chit chat. So I just wanted to talk to you about that. I'm going to divide it into 3 sections: business, home and me. Some of it's really good, some of it's not so good, but just keep watching and we'll get through it. And do leave a comment below because I read them all. I might not be able to respond to them all, but I do read them all. So, business. I feel like at long last I'm getting my buzz back. I'm fully off maternity leave now. You might be thinking, but you've been uploading. Have you been on maternity? Yeah, I have. I've not been doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I've not been working with as many brands as I normally would. I've not been doing so many collaborations and that kind of stuff. I've just been like keeping things ticking along and like doing my videos, keeping up with my schedule, but not kind of working on lots of little projects. But I've got some childcare support now. We'll talk about that in the me or home section of this video. But yes, I am back and I'm feeling really buzzy. I've got lots of things coming up. I'm working with a few brands that I'm really excited to work with. I'm so excited to be doing some collaborations again with brands and also with some other YouTubers. I've got some yummy mummies coming to stay next month and we're all going to make some videos together. You'll hear more about this. So I'm feeling really good about all of that. I'm just looking down because I've got my notes down here. My goal at the beginning of the year, I made several goals. Would you like to know them, or is it a bit late to talk about my New Year's goals in April? And one of them was I really wanted to grow my channel and kind of establish myself in the mummy world, because I absolutely love making like motherhood and lifestyle content. It's where I feel most at ease. It's where it feels like the most natural fit for me now. I've gone from making a lot of beauty content and then making a lot of like fun entertainment style content, and now I'm really enjoying like the motherhood and lifestyle area. And I had a little note from YouTube last month, a while ago, saying that my channel is the #1 most watched channel in the UK relating to motherhood. So just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for supporting me and supporting me in watching a video, liking it, sharing it with a friend, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. So if that was you and you've been a part of this, which you are if you're watching this, thank you so much. It really appreciate it is what I'm trying to say. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, do. According to my statistics that I was told the other day, I went for a meeting at YouTube. It was fascinating. There's so much stuff that I found out about my channel and about you guys, and you know, all sorts of like statistics and analytics. They've never been my strong suit. Words, yes. Numbers, not so much. But 44% of people that are watching these videos are not subscribed. If that is you, please do subscribe. And if you are subscribed, please make sure that you have hit the little bell, you've clicked it, because that will tell you when a new video goes up. I don't upload every day, so you're not going to get tons and tons of notifications from me. I do not have the stamina to upload every day. People that do upload every day, I tip my cap to you. Not my cat. I tip my cap and my cat to you. But yeah, it's really beneficial for you guys and it's beneficial for me as well. So yeah, thanks so much for all of your support. Business wise, I'm super excited about things I've got coming up. I'm working with some really great brands, and one in particular I am just so excited about. I'm excited about all the brands I work with because I'll only work with brands that I like, or I think you'll like, or you know, I've used a lot before, you know, all the good reasons you should work with someone. And I politely decline those brands that I don't think fit the Louise Pentland sprinkler glitter vibe. So I'm super excited for some of the stuff that we've got coming up on the channel, brands and also YouTubers. I'm having some yummy mummies come to stay next month, and we're all going to film together and make some amazing content. So super excited about all of that. Okay, on to the next section, which is home. So home is another area of life that is actually going really well. I'm really glad to say. I feel like the house is becoming a home. It took a year because I moved in, and as soon as I moved in I felt pregnant and I just felt sick and just didn't want to do much to the house. But I've changed this wall colour, I've changed little bits around, really organising it and just loving making it how I want to be. So I'm feeling really good about my actual home. The people in my home are all well. Darcy is just the happiest little thing. She's going to be 7 this week. On Friday she's going to be 7. I don't know where that time has gone. And Pearl next week will be 3 months old, which these kids, they just grow. They just grow and grow. Liam and I are really happy and well, and basically everything in terms of like home life is going really well, and I am really happy. You might be all wondering, and I'm sure you all are, how are things going on the PTA? Did I mention that I was chair of the PTA? It's going really well, but I think that my chairmanship has been usurped by Esther, who was the vice chair, but she took over whilst I went on like a maternity leave to have Pearl and not be too involved with school stuff. And she has done an incredible job. You leave that woman alone for a couple of weeks and she has organised like basically tons and tons of amazing events for the school. Esther goes above and beyond. Like if you asked Esther to bring you a cupcake, she would bring you a wedding cake. She's that kind of woman. So I'm having an absolute blast doing that with her. It's so lovely to find a friend that you get on so well with, that your children get on well, like Darcy and Esther's daughter are thick as thieves. We have a great time socialising together. We have a great time working on the PTA together. And we're actually going to send, oh sugar, okay, if you know us personally, if you're one of our actual friends, don't mention this to our children because it's a surprise, but we're going to Centre Parks later in the year together, and we're going to surprise our girls on the day. So if you are one of the school mums watching, hello, and also please don't mention it to your daughter or son, that might tell our children. Okay. I let the cat out of the bag there, didn't I? I've written routine with Pearl is good, so that's good. And also we have found a nanny. I'm so excited about this. I have been speaking about it a bit in my weekly vlogs. If you don't know, I upload a vlog documenting my week every Sunday at 9 AM. It goes up on this channel. And I talked about getting a nanny, and I was a bit scared about talking to you guys about it because I felt like maybe people would judge me. And then I was speaking to my cousin's girlfriend this weekend, and she said it's only the same as people who go back to work and put their children in nursery or have a childminder or have family member look after the children. So I was like, yeah, actually it is kind of like that. I looked around a few nurseries because I sent Darcy to nursery when she was little, but she didn't go until she was a bit older than Pearl. She was about 18 months. And I didn't feel like I was ready to put Pearl in a nursery. Please note, I'm not judging any mum that puts their child in nursery or has a childminder or anything you do. I think you do you, but just I wasn't ready to put Pearl in a nursery. So we sort of set on a bit of a hunt to find a nanny. She's going to work part-time, and she's not going to be in the vlogs or anything like that because, you know, that's not her gig. Her gig is looking after babies. So I'm really excited about that because it means that 3 days a week I will have a few hours to like really focus, get things done, really work on projects, work with people, perhaps go to London, go to meetings, and I won't feel like, I won't have the guilt, because currently I feel really guilty when I'm working because I'm not sort of doing as much with Pearl as I want to be doing, and Darcy, but she goes to school so it's easier. But then if I'm like spending all my time with the children, I feel guilty that I'm letting like my emails build up and all that kind of stuff. So cross your fingers for me that this is a good solution. I feel quite optimistic about it. Okay, I'm turning the page and I'm on to the me section. And this is probably the hardest one to talk about, and this is the one that I don't feel the best about. I'm not really feeling too good at the moment. I feel a bit down. I don't feel down to the point of depression, and I recognise that a lot of women feel a lot worse than I do, absolutely. So I don't want you to feel like this is a pity party or this is me, you know, just being attention seeking. Excuse me. I just sometimes feel a bit blur about myself at the moment, which is unusual for me because I've always been quite a confident person. I've always been body confident at best and body comfortable at worst. and right now it's kind of body comfortable at best and insecure at worst, and I realise this is a luxury problem, and most of my life is absolutely wonderful and my children are happy and healthy and I've got great friends and family, but just sometimes in the quiet of my mind I don't feel very nice about myself. And just little things like I've lost my pregnancy glow. Like, you might think I've got it now, but I've just got quite a lot of makeup on. I'm bored of my hair. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I want to be pink. It's gone a bit sort of dry at the ends. It needs a good cut and a good condition, and I'm thinking about maybe going brunette again, which is my natural colour, and just letting my hair kind of get a bit healthy, although I do love being blonde. And I don't feel good in my body post-birth. I just feel a bit jiggly everywhere, and I've always been a jiggly sort, but I feel very, very jiggly at the moment, which is something I need to address, and it's doable, but I just love the cheese and chocolate, you know. So that's the thing. Please, saying that, when I say that, I feel like I'm really opening myself up, because now I know that if ever I film myself like eating dinner or like having something unhealthy, there'll be a troll that will comment being like, ah, that's why you are how you are, because you love that Chinese food and you love pizza and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just being real with you. I think there's a lot of women out there who feel the same or have felt the same. What else? Not as emotional as I was at the beginning, which is really nice. The baby hormones have definitely settled. I was very emotional when I had Pearl. I would often have days where I would just cry for no reason. I still do sometimes, but not very often, so that's quite nice to feel a bit more even in that sense. What else have I written on here? Body positivity, but don't feel good in myself right now. Yes, we've talked about that. I just feel like my whole life is consumed at the moment by so much stuff, mostly good, but I feel a little bit like it's hard to breathe sometimes because there's so much going on. So hopefully having the part-time nanny come and, you know, feeling good about myself again soon, things will settle. But for the most part, this is a super positive video. I'm so grateful for your support, so excited for all the stuff we've got coming up on the channel, so excited for the book to be coming out and you guys to read that and tell me what you think of Robin Wilde's next adventures. But I am feeling a bit sort of vulnerable and insecure at the moment. There we are. That's my update. Feels good just to say all that. Next week we'll be back with our usual schedule of motherhood and lifestyle videos. I'm going to start introducing myself at the beginning of the midweek videos, because one of the things I learned in my meeting with YouTube is that people that watch the weekly videos are often return viewers, but people that watch the midweek videos are often new. So I'm going to start just being like, hi, I'm Louise Pentland, welcome, welcome. So if you're thinking, why are you doing that all of a sudden? Now you know, the more you know. Okay, that's all I have on my notes. Leave a friendly comment. Let's have a little chat in the comment section today. I've got really bad hiccups, and yeah, I'll leave it here. Nice to have a chat. Thank you for listening to me. I've been talking for like a solid 15 minutes. I'm going to edit this video now. Pearl will be awake from her nap in an hour, so I can edit and upload. And I will see you on Friday, actually, for a collab. Yes, Friday is a collab with one of my favourite YouTubers. I won't tell you, I'll let that be a surprise. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video, share it with a friend and subscribe. Bye.